Hey everyone, let's do some vocab.
Inside of our Google Classroom, you will find this Friday's vocab assignment. And here it is right here. And when we do this kind of assignment in class, we usually start by reading these terms out loud. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to pause for you to say these words as soon as I'm done. Computer science. Microbit. Input. Output. Now, normally in class, I would not show the descriptions, and I would have you do a prediction before I would put these up and have you type them in. However, that doesn't make a lot of sense for distance learning. And so what I'm just going to ask you to do is, in this column, it says heard it before. These terms here, have you ever heard them before? Have you ever read them before? If you have never heard them before, that's a 1. If you've heard them before a little bit, but you're not quite, maybe you couldn't do it in a sentence on your own, that's a 2. And if you know exactly the term, you could use it in a sentence that you created, that's a 3. The description column, I want you to keep in mind that these are teacher definitions and they are in the context of our Computer Science for Innovators and Makers class. Occasionally, terms will have multiple meanings depending upon the context. So please understand that these terms that are in any vocab assignment are in the context of our class. This column here is for you to either draw or find a picture that goes with the term. And a cool thing that you have available right here is the little Explore tab. You click it, and it will open up the Explore bar on the side of your document. And this allows you to type in your term. And in fact, sometimes you saw it here. It's they'll recognize it, and it's already there. And then you can click the Images tab that opens up, and you have a picture for, in the first one, computer science. And what you want to do is just find the image that you think best represents computer science. Once you've got one, just simply click it and drag it over. You'll notice that it kind of expanded the row, and it bumped one of the rows off of the main part of the document. First off, it's a digital document, so no worries. And then second off, if that bugs you and you want to fix it, you can just simply click and manipulate the image. The final thing you want to keep in mind is the sentence. There are 3 rules for making the sentence. Rule 1 is it must use the term. So in case of the sentence that goes here, it must include the words computer science. The second thing that you want to keep in mind is it has to be a complete sentence. So, and then the third thing is it must make sense in the context of our class. So I don't want a sentence that is my pet iguana's name is computer science. Yes, it's a sentence, you use the term, but it doesn't make a ton of sense. It doesn't help us understand the term computer science. Now, if this is tricky for you, if you're unfamiliar with the term and not sure how you would make up your own sentence, you've got everything you need right here. Simply combine the term with the description and you will be able to come up with a sentence. You're going to have to add a verb. For instance, computer science is the science of creating things and solving problems using computers. You add the verb is, and you now have a sentence. Simply click and type it in. That's how you complete the vocab assignment. And this is the second assignment this week, and it is due Sunday at 6 p.m. Have a fantastic weekend.